Hi, it's me again with Corel Draw Tips and Tricks Part 2. This video's Part 1's only been out like an hour, and somebody asked how I made this reflective cube on the bottom. A lot of people that put, especially Corel, will do this. Just kind of adds to it. It's really easy, and it's almost better if you start with a black box. And got so much going on. So now I'm going to select, I got to group it. So whenever you need to group something inside of something, come from the outside and select the item and hit Control G to group, Control D to duplicate, and get the two-sided arrow and just flip it. Now, you can do two things to make it look like this. Let me just move this over so we'll have both of them. I need to get the two-sided arrow. This is not only done a transparency to, but it's also a little fuzzy, a little blurry to make it look like it's reflective. So we're going to grab this one now. We're going to go ahead and go to the transparency docker, and we're just going to make it a little transparent and go a little bit more. And you could also select it all and go no outline, so it kind of looks so you can't see that. So that's a little less dark, colorful. But then go up to effects, blur, and Gaussian blur. My computer's a little slow this morning because there's so much going on. And then you can make it more or less blurry. And you can also type in numbers here. It's going to take just a second. And this one here is a little bit darker than the other one. So let's move in a little bit more. And it's just making it blurry. But then you can go back to the transparency docker and make it a little bit less colorful. Make it look like it's reflecting off of a glass marble table. Who knows? Anyway, hope that answered their question, and thank you for watching.